Science with some tattooed guy. The magical magnetic cereal test, performed in order to determine if there are magnetically attractive ingredients in popular breakfast cereals. Today's guests: breakfast cereal. You can try this at home with a common magnet and some water in a long basin. It's simple and safe for all ages. We begin today's test with corn pops. The ingredients list show minerals added such as iron, zinc oxide, and some we cannot pronounce. These are heavy solids and they are magnetic in nature. These should not be eaten daily. Using a refrigerator magnet, the letter T, we immediately see the power of magnetism hard at work. The letter T effortlessly pulls the cereal across the surface of the water. Corn pops. Next we have Frosted Flakes. They are great. Ingredients similar to the previous contestant. We see here the letter T going hard. Yes, as he moves these cereal pieces. Wait, what's this? Yes, he has changed direction and is now magnetically pulling the Frosted Flakes through the water. It appears the letter T is having a little bit of trouble with the Frosted Flakes due to the fact that they soak up water and sink to the bottom quite quickly. Delicious! Wow! You can do it, T. And there we have it. Frosted Flakes. Yum. And here we have Cocoa Krispies. Chocolatey. Ingredients list seeming the same as the two previous contestants. However, upon closer notice, we see that there are other products such as niacin, 35% RDA. Couldn't live without that. Though smaller and much, much chocolatier. We can see here that the letter T has no problem pulling the Cocoa Krispies through the water. In fact, they seem to string together and create large chocolatey clumps of delicious magnetic cereal. Magical. And there you have it. Magnetism. Next contestant, Fruit Loops. Follow your nose. Disgusting. Also, too much. We come back as the Fruit Loops enters the pool. The letter T seems to have brought its A game today. Yes, the reverse dribble. Excellent. And he's got it. Fruit Loops. Magnetic and fantastic. Yum. Finally, we shall challenge the letter T by adding all 4 contestants to the playing field at once. We see here, vigorously working with both hands, some tattooed guy adds cereal to water. Very good. And finally, be careful. Fine job. The letter T enters the playing field, strategically passing by each cereal piece. And yes, he's got it. All the cereal to the far side of the court. That was easy. Our next test will include a variable, a metallic basin. The letter T returns. Fully refreshed, he begins to pull the cereal magnetically across the court. Wait, what's this? What a tricky maneuver. The string of Fruit Loops being pulled around seamlessly, flawlessly, effortlessly through the water. We have a player sway. 1, 2, 3. Yes, and he does it. 4 Fruit Loops in a string, pulled across the basin of water. The danger never relents. The letter T has suffered some injuries. However, no magnets were harmed in the filming of this production. Thank you to our contestants, and good day. Lastly, zinc is not food. 95% of a penny is zinc. Pit bulls do not eat zinc. These are some products containing zinc oxide. Butt aid? Yuck. Clearly, iron is not food. Much more appropriate for pressing clothing. Or cruising around town. Or perhaps flying and fighting crime. But this gate is not food. Indeed. Agreed. Thank you. Have an excellent afternoon, and salutations.